Freakos, and thanks for joining me on this video. So today, we are going to be doing some major maintenance on my Honda self-propelled HRR series mower here. So I've had this mower for just over 4 years now, and it's time to be switching some things out and fixing some things. So the first one is, my wheels are really starting to get worn out, so we're gonna be replacing them. The next thing I'm gonna be doing is, last year my self-drive wasn't engaging anymore. Like, you push it down and the mower wouldn't want to push itself through the yard. So we're gonna figure out what's going on there. And then we're gonna sharpen the blades, and then we're gonna take it out onto the lawn. And while I'm mowing and you get some footage with that, I'll explain my thoughts on this type of mower, the goods and the bads, and that'll hopefully help you make a decision if you're planning on purchasing an HRR series Honda mower. So before we begin getting the wheels onto the mower here and replacing them, I just have to say, Honda Power Equipment, you need to get your freaking act together, okay? I placed an order for these wheels over 2.5 months ago, and I just now got them. I mean, freaking A. It's bad enough that you guys have this dealership model where I can't just go and buy freaking wheels online like a normal person, you know, like we do in the 21st century. Then it's 2.5 months. It takes 2.5 months to fill the order, and then on top of that, I get this BS. These are the front wheels, and these are the back wheels. So you're giving me mismatching colors on top of that when I do a custom order with you? I mean, freaking A, what is going on? So yeah, I guess I'm done ranting about that. But trust me, you're going to start losing a lot of customers when some other lawn mowing company figures out, hey, guess what? No one wants to go to a dealer or order parts through them. They'd rather just go online and get it that way. So freaking A, get your act together and join the rest of us here in the 21st century. Okay, first thing we're going to be doing here is taking off the back wheels for obvious reasons, since they're bare to the bone. I have a feeling that these wore out faster because I got my lawn striper here, and you know, that thing is pretty massive. So that's why I imagine that these wore out a lot faster than the front wheels. Probably would have gotten a couple more years out of them if I didn't have my lawn striper, but totally worth it. Okay, now you're going to be careful here, because with this, so you got the bolts here, and then what you're going to have is basically a cover, and you're going to have 2 washers, and these washers are a little unusual on how that they're situated, so you want to make sure you remember that when you're taking it off. So here we go. Take the wheel, take the bolt out. Okay. Should have put the blocks here before I took it off. Always forget. Okay, so you got the cover here, right? And this is the drive mechanism for the wheels. Okay, now you see you got 2 washers here. If you see this, you see how it's bent. So what you basically want to do here is when you put the bolt back, you want this facing in, right, to the wheel. And then you have the other one on top of it, and then you bolt it back in. Okay. So we're going to do that first. Put on our 1950s style hubcap here, because Honda's an idiot, because Honda Power Equipment is a bunch of idiots. Take that. So you get it all cleaned off before you put it back in. Okay. Put the bolt back up. See, this one in like this. Okay, and the next one. And then, so here's the thing. You see this? This is where the wheel actually attaches. So you want to get it to bolt into. Let's see if I can get a good shot here. Okay, you see that? You see it right there? That's where the wheel bolts into. You're gonna have the cover, get that to line up, and that's how you place the wheel. we go. Got it all situated. Pretty good tight. Yeah, good to go. All right, I'll take care of the other wheel, and then I'll take the other back wheel. Then I'll show you how to get the front ones on. Okay, for the front wheels, they should be relatively simpler to fix or replace, I mean, than the back wheels. So. Okay, so got the bolts again. So we still got that washer. So take that, put that there. See? No washer on the other side, so that makes it easier. Then we just take our new wheel, put it in. We're good to go. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, I'll take care of the other front wheel and then we'll get started on the drive mechanism. All right, now that we've got the wheels replaced, the next thing we're gonna do is figure out what is going on with the self-driving mechanism. So it really can only be two things. It's either the cable that actually engages the drive mechanism that may have gotten loose after 4 years of vibrations from the mower, or it could be the belt itself. So let's see if it's the belt first, and if not, then we'll go to the cable to see if it's loose and that's what's causing the problem. Take it over here. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is inspect the belt and see if it's coming loose. It doesn't feel loose, and I'm able to turn the shaft, see on the wheels here by doing it. So I don't think that is the problem. Let's just inspect the whole thing here and make sure. Yeah, so I don't think it's the belt. So I bet you anything it's the cable. Yeah, I bet you it's the cable. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the lawnmower back here and then we'll check the cable out and I'll see if tightening it will do us any good. Okay, so right here, this is the cable that goes to the self-drive mechanism. So what I'm guessing is that this cable here has gotten a little loose over the last 4 years. So what you gotta do there is basically, what you do is you link to tighten it up, basically bring it down like this. And then you use this bolt here, not bolt, this nut here, to tighten it down. And by doing that, you're gonna make the cable tighter, and I should engage the mechanism some more. So make that good and tight. All right, let's go see if it works. Yeah, so definitely tightening the cable is what caused the self-drive to start working again. So that's an easy fix for that. So let's get the blade sharpened and then we're gonna get started mowing the lawn. Okay. The best way to do it, get some sort of thing like this block of wood here. Just give it a turn to get it loose. There you go. Careful when you're doing it, just in case it slips on you. You don't want to bust your hand. I know Toro does this, I believe. Wish Honda would do it. They don't have any indicator of like which side is up, right? So just remember that the bump is up. See, the bump is up. So basically, put it in, bump is up. So this is what I love. I do like this dual blade system. I mean, it really just chops the. It really does chop the grass into some pretty fine things, and really helps the bag filled up much more efficiently than just a normal, one-bladed system. So I do like that about the Honda mowers here. So let's get these sharpened and get started. Okay, once you check the balance on these things, which can be easily done with just a nail, time to put the things back on. So once again, remember to put them on correctly. Bump is up. Okay, now I am done with the maintenance on the mower. So if you guys were here for that, feel free to leave the video if you like. I'm about to go mow the yard, and I'm basically going to do a voiceover and give you my impression of using this mower over the last 4 years if you are interested in doing or purchasing a Honda HRR series mower. So if you guys want to listen to that, stick around, get some awesome mowing footage in from me, and you can listen to the voiceover. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, so I have to say, this Honda mower over the last 4 years, this HRR series mower, I am really impressed with it. So, like I said, that twin blade system really makes it good for either mulching the grass when you're mowing it or bagging it even. It really makes it efficient in bagging it as well. So that's a really good thing about this system. Also, I mean, this thing is basically maintenance free. I mean, this is literally, I'm making this video 4 years, and this is other than changing the oil out on this mower, this is the only time I've had to do any type of maintenance on it. And you heard my qualms about that earlier in this video. So what are some bad things about this mower? So I will say with this HRR series, I'll have to look up the cubic centimeter number for the mower size, or the motor size, but it's just a little less powerful than I would have liked. But you know what, it's a retail mower, it's not a professional mower, so I just get over it. Because what happens is, and gets into the other criticism, when you're if you neglect your lawn and you have to really mow through some thick grass, the motor will seize up, and that gets into the auto tune system, the auto choke system here for this mower. So this mower has an auto choke, and what happens is basically when it either dies from you overloading it with cutting grass, or that you start it up and then immediately shut it off, it basically floods the engine, and it takes a while for that engine to get back to its normal state for you to start it up again and get going, and that can be annoying when you're trying to get the yard done. So those are my critiques. I hope you enjoyed them, and yeah, I highly recommend this HRR mower. So I'll talk to you guys next time.